Coming up next, it is a UFC Welterweight Championship showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. This should be good. 5 rounds if needed to determine the UFC's welterweight champion. Unable to connect there. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise, he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Close guard. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Covington. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. The grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
We cross the midpoint in round one.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg.
Guillotine.
Watch guillotine. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
Off the bottom.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Covington. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you're for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Usman gets up. He is back on the feet here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Usman. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides, great. What a phenomenal round.
Good. Okay. So we probably lost that round. All right, here we go now with round two. And that man, Colby Covington. Usman gets caught with that punch.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Now connects with a right. Well, certainly not just a wrestler, as the champion Usman showed you his boxing chops there, DC.
That's the job with him. He's a beauty hitter. Henry's taking him under his wing. He's taken the time to build this young wrestler into a great fighter.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamaru here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Covington.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
Not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. The most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
70 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. 7% rate thus far here tonight against Colby Covington. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position.
Half guard here. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Usman. 10 minutes in the books. Check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
He cannot handle your striking. Listen, you put it on that.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to to the top.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here. Close guard. Oh, hammer fist here by Covington. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands flush with that right hand. All right, close guard now. Got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Nice body.
The number's 103 total strikes. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab. Trying to establish that jab once again. And they separate.
Great punch.
Again, they clinch. Oh, whoa! He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
See all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Close guard. Come on. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Covington. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Listen, you knocked him down at the end of that round. That was great, okay? He's ready to go. I want you to go out there.
See if that punch in that round, DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready? Go fight.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Able to work it in, tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position. Usman's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Covington. And they both stand up. Well, he's connected on a few hooks so far here in the round, and there it is again. So every time he goes back to the well with that hook, he seems to find the target.
He does a great job of finding the placement on that shot. It is a great weapon to have. How's he gonna follow this?
Usman gets the takedown. Fighters back to their feet here. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combat, standing pressure and activity by Usman. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to get the rear choke.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamaru here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Close guard, nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these developed guys. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Usman. We have now hit the final minute of this championship fight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 30 seconds to go. Close guard. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work? Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
More of what you've been doing. Let's stay safe. Let's not...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC.
We're intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Fifth and...
Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Right hand on point. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal.
All right, so there it is again. Much like he did in the previous round, able to land that hook really at will.
Over and over and over and over, he is landing that very same punch, whether it's to the body or to the head. He just does a fantastic job of finding the hook.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Here on the ground, he really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Relentless pressure from the top by Kamaru. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to be a veteran of so many fights that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip
Position off the bottom.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing super tending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Covington. Options at his disposal from here. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, well, as expected, nothing easy about it. The fight goes the full 25-minute distance. Could be looking at a split decision here, Daniel.
A very close fight. I mean, this is uncomfortable. I've sat there before, walking to the middle of the octagon in a title fight, and done enough to win. This is a nervous feeling, but I believe the champ did just enough to keep the belt.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Knight Usman.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much pride in being the UFC champion, and you see it in the effort that he puts in retaining his title.